Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised, man. Salute to everybody out there on this good Wednesday. Hope everybody feeling real good, good energy around, good love around. We got some good content to check out today. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in. Make sure you subscribe, man. Let me get my stuff set up. And we can get rolling. Man. Salute to everybody in the building already. Bang Boogie, what's up? Christy, Jerry, Red Cap, Buddha, Jen S, Vesta Angels. Did y'all see that bad weather that hit Arizona? They said it was like a hurricane that hit Arizona, y'all. It's crazy because we got some of that wind yesterday. It was so windy yesterday, raining here and there. Richie Banks was good, fam. Angela the Dow, the boss lady in the building. Sweet Ann in the building. Michael was good. Creators create. We're just waiting for a few more people to fall in, then we'll go ahead and start. Nudie, what up, fam? Yeah, it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. Oh, yeah, I heard about Alaska, too. They said Alaska got hit with something big, too, over there. I seen that, and they said like a whole indigenous town like went underwater, flooded. Indigenous town. It's crazy. Diane was good. Jermaine. I'm good, sweet Ann. I'm good. Say you found your phone, you've been watching on TV. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, it didn't cool down out here in Vegas too. It's been cold these last few days. We got a few people in here now, man. Let's go ahead and start it over. Get the content going. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's go.
Oh my God. Bro, Baron is about to help us print all this cheese again. Know we all seen what Cuz did to the markets, right? You know how the elites move, bro. He put his son in position to be on some shit, bro. They're even saying that Baron Trump is the president's meme coin advisor, bro. But listen, y'all, he's sneaky. He been investing in all these coins of Solana just like his pop. Y'all listening to me, right? Look at the clues. Solana had tweeted the other day, robotics, space, longevity, energy, and American reindustrialization. It's all a part of the future of crypto. Solana said it itself. Understand what I'm saying? Bot is the only robotics coin on Solana that actually has real utility. Now, I'm not saying that he's a part of this shit, but think about it, y'all. Anything that has the best value, they're going for in this space, bro. That's why people are making millions of dollars. And understand, I told y'all, NVIDIA is even starting to do robotics, bro. Everything is starting to go towards AI, bro. We all seen iRobot, bro. Let's not play dumb. If we can't stop it, we can at least make money off it. You feel me? I just want y'all to understand what the hell's about to happen out here, bro. Then when I was telling everybody to buy the dip, look what happened. Word on the street, this can possibly go to $1 billion market cap in just a few days. AI and robotics is the future, y'all. Look, I'm gonna just put y'all on game real quick. The same thing that they're making is the same thing that like Vicky from iRobot was made out of. That's what they're making, bro. I'm talking about this Vicky. I know y'all seen this shit. Yo, I'm telling y'all, bro. Play around if you want to. Yo, play around if you want to. Listen, I've been following the paper trails, y'all. Y'all know me, bro. I'm top conspiracy boy. You feel me? All I'm gonna say is follow the narratives, follow the bread, and you will win. Do you hear me? Comment Matrix in the comment section, and I'm gonna send over a link so you can join my free Telegram channel. And I'm gonna be giving out only sturdy shit. You feel me? One time at a one time.
Hey, I hate to say it, but that's the direction we headed in. That's just common sense. Like, we headed in like the robotics and all that AI and everything. It's right in front of our face. If you don't see that, then you go get left behind. You ain't gonna be able to roll over with it. You go get left behind, because that's exactly where we headed. So that's common sense to invest in it, because it's happening right before our eyes, man. You gotta look up. Y'all can think it's y'all can think it ain't happening if you want to. In a few years, you'll see the transition, see how different it is out here with all these damn robots and all this AI stuff controlling, doing everything.
Breaking fucking news, man. I don't even start a video off like that, man. Breaking news. The United States just struck Iran's nuclear plants. 3 of them, to be exact. And Donald Trump tweeted out that the attacks were successful and that our B-2 bombers made it out safely, are headed on back home. So you telling me we just decided to just pull up over in Iran, blow up their nuclear plants, all 3 of them, just blow them up to smithereens, and now our B-2 bombers is on their way back home safe to the United States. Nothing's gonna happen. What do you guys think gonna happen from here, man? Listen, the war is on and popping, bro. Get ready, man. Get your boots ready, get your Timberlands ready. Well, you can't really wear no Timberlands to a war. I guess you can wear Timbs to a war, but I wouldn't suggest wearing no Timberlands to a war. Go to Walmart, buy some steel-toe boots. They got them for like 15, 20 bucks, man. You're gonna need them. We're gonna go to war. There ain't no way this man just tweeted out that we went over there, successfully bombed all 3 of Iran's nuclear plants over in Iran, and our fighter jets safely made it out and headed back home to the United States. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but we all online bragging that we just bombed Iran's nuclear plants and we're headed back home to the United States because it was successful. Did I miss something?
Yeah, he late, y'all. I don't think it's like a new bombing that happened. This is like when this was months ago when this shit happened. Dog right here is just late.
Are we keeping people over there just in case they try to retaliate, since we all on the internet blurting out that we just blew y'all ass up? Shouldn't we keep a little stuff to ourselves? They didn't have to know that we bombed their stuff, bro. See, this president wants a war, man. He wants a war. And I think
you months late, fam. And we is not at war.
I think it's coming. But for the fighter jets to just leave and come back home, man, I don't know. They should have stayed a little bit longer. But you guys let me know what you think of this, man. This is gonna get crazy. Get your boots ready. Don't be wearing no Timbs to war. I'm out.
Yeah, I hate when people be doing this, man, putting like today's date, like it's updated information, and then talking about some old ass shit like this. Like this old clickbait ass content everybody be doing now, man. It's getting on my nerves, man. Cause it's catching me up. You know, I'm thinking he on to some updated news, man, talking about 10-13 a couple days ago. Like, man, you talking about some shit that happened 3-4 months ago, man. Trizzy been shaking hands with everybody. I think they just released some like hostages and all type of stuff. Like he been making peace deals, and I ain't even been hearing about the beef that much as much no more. Like I don't even know what's going on with like Israel and Iran right now. Like I don't even know if they still or what? Like with all the other stuff, Gaza and all that. Like I don't even. Like it seemed like all that shit stopped. The government shut down everything to stop.
My name is Art Del Cueto. I am Vice President with the National Border Patrol Council. And I want everybody to take the time to understand what's going on. We are all affected by this shutdown. We have skin in the game. However, it comes down to border security. And we are extremely grateful to President Trump, and we fully support what he is doing to take care of our nation's borders, to take care of the future of this United States. It has nothing to do with political parties. You all gotta ask yourself this question. If I come to your home, do you want me to knock on the front door, or do you want me to climb through that window? We fully support the president and all his efforts to secure our nation's borders.
I can't really see it. It looked like a Freemason pen or something.
Shout out to everybody that already knew and took heed to the warning back in 2020 that tried to spread the news. But it's fear-mongering, things like that. Shout out y'all. And but for everybody that didn't listen and now surprised that the military and ICE hitting these cities, kicking in doors, I don't know what to tell y'all at this point. He told us back in 2020, man, it probably took 5 years to carry out this agenda, but you was already warned 5 years ago. That's Border Patrol Director. Also Freemason. You see the little symbol right there. Yeah, also Freemason. That boy said they got some skin in the game. They elites. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a few scales in the game either. Like no fear-mongering shit. Reptilian type shit though. all that conspiracy theory that y'all be hearing about, bro. Y'all don't believe none of it? Yeah. Shout out to
Hey, Florida, what happened to hurricane season? Didn't happen, huh? Day 12 of the government shutdown. Not a chemtrail in sight.
Hey, speaking on that, what happened to hurricane season? Remember they were talking about all these hurricanes? They was projected to hit America and hit like the southern states and all this and everything. Remember they was talking about all those hurricanes? And then out the blue, it just disappeared. I guess they shut the government down. They shut down the weather machines and everything. They're like, we ain't using no weather machines or nothing right now. I don't even think they got the sea trail planes up in the sky right now. Ain't nobody getting paid.
Sky is so clear and bright. At this point, I'm tired of being right. Day 12 of the government shutdown. Skies are still clear, but I'm lying. Plot twist. Still no chemtrails. Day 12 of the government shutdown. Am I right or am I right? To the government bots in the comments, we know the difference between contrails and chemtrails. Contrails last about 2 to 3 minutes. Chemtrails, hours on end. We're not done. Ooh, shocker. Plot twist. Still no chemtrails. Hundreds and hundreds of people have hit me up since I posted that video and have said, hey, look, since the government's been shut down, our skies are clear too. Send me before and after videos because we're not going to let them gaslight us into believing there's no weather modification, there's no chemtrails. That's bullshit.
They gotta be manipulating the you-know-what because there's no way that there was a typhoon in Alaska that caused major flooding and houses to be floating down the water. This doesn't make any sense to me. This is the first time I've ever heard news about something like this happening in Alaska. Is that not weird to y'all? I get it. Yeah, we're in the last days. These things are going to happen in diverse places. There's going to be frequency and intensity in these things. 110%, I get it. But you can't tell me that some type of manipulation is not going on. I would say some organizations or some things that we probably already know, but we know TikTok is going to take it down because they like to censor everything. But is it truly a conspiracy at this point? Anyways, there has been one person that has been found dead. 2 people found injured. A lot of people lost their homes and things like that. So keep these people in your prayers because they need them. This is a community that does not experience this ever. And so this was one of those things that happened that caught them off guard. Yes, they were told a typhoon would come, but you don't know how to react to something you've never seen before or you've never been a part of before.
That's
crazy.
The
fact that houses were floating in the water shows that they don't experience things like this. Shows that there has to be something else larger at play here. Seems to me like they might have lost control of you-know-what, and so now it's kind of just doing whatever it wants to do.
Phoenix, Arizona? I'm not saying you're next, baby. I'm just saying it's interesting.
I think it's interesting that old Billy Boy bought himself 24,000 acres of land right outside of Buckeye, Arizona. I think it's interesting that he bought himself another 2,800 acres within Buckeye, Arizona.
She talking about B Gates, but why she got a picture of Trizzy back there, man? Everybody want to put a picture of Trizzy in the background and shit, man. All this old. Everybody try to get the views and them clicks. They put a picture of Trizzy up. You know somebody gonna look at it.
I think it's interesting that this happened back in 2020. I think it's really interesting that certain insurance companies are canceling certain policies within Phoenix, Arizona for certain wild things. I think it's interesting that Phoenix, Arizona has now been deemed a high-risk area for wild things. I feel like I've seen this before, which makes this even more interesting because didn't certain insurance companies cancel certain parts of their policies for wild things like 3 to 5 months before they happened? And now suddenly Phoenix, Arizona is a high risk for wild things. I just think it's interesting how big people buy big plots of land where wild things tend to happen just a few years later.
Right.
I think it's interesting that where those wild things
Right. So B Gates bought all that land over in Arizona, y'all. This why it's important, Moni. He bought all those land and everything because he wanted to start a smart city over there. He wanted to do some other stuff over there, whatever. And then all of a sudden, Arizona get hit with all this crazy weather in his last few days and like destroyed. Like a lot of it destroyed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if it's connected, any correlation to it or anything, but it do seem kind of crazy, you know, if you look at it. Especially in the desert where it really don't never get rain and nothing like that. It's kind of crazy.
So what the fuck just happened in Arizona? What the fuck just happened? Arizona?
No, somebody Tacoma.
They setting up one in Cali too. They trying to do one in Cali. They trying to do it in Arizona. Yeah, they trying to get it rolling. Hey, look at that, man. That's crazy. That don't look like there's a thunderstorm and no regular storm doing all that type of damage. That don't make no sense.
What just happened in Arizona, y'all, is not normal. Arizona just got hit with 2 months of rain in a single day. Think about that, y'all. A desert turned into a river overnight. You got houses underwater. You got cars underwater. You got people being rescued on a boat. Like, what? They said all this rain, all this water came from not one hurricane, but 2 former hurricanes. The former hurricanes named Priscilla and Raymond had a baby and created a tropical storm. Yeah, this shit crazy, y'all. Some of the most driest places on America is getting flooded. So y'all trying to tell me this ain't wild? They just was having heat waves. Now they got cities getting flooded by 2 tropical storms. And now meteorologists is telling all the people, y'all need to be prepared. They said more rain is to come. So y'all, if you're in Arizona and you in that part of Arizona, stay alert, stay ready, stay prepared.
Hey, right, Bang Boogie. After seeing that, yeah, they still fucking with the machines, doing the shutdown. That's what it's looking like. Cause that's kind of odd, man. Let's show y'all hit that like button. Y'all keep the algorithm jumping. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Took Trump 2 weeks to clean up the crime in Memphis. The residents are saying they never felt this safe. They are showing that the kids, they are outside playing, and they are saying that they haven't heard gunshots. They've never been able to feel this safe. And some residents are saying in 5 years. And you expect the Democratic Party, Brandon Johnson and J.D. Pritzker, expect us to believe crime is down. I keep telling you all, It's nothing you can tell us. When crime is down, the residents will know crime is down. We feel it. We can tell it. We know that we are safe. We can go outside and say, hey, crime is down,
Oh,
because
museum.
we know what's going on in our community. How dare Brandon Johnson and J.B. Prisker try to convince us in Chicago that crime is down when Brandon Johnson have 150 police detail following him and his family around everywhere they go. Prisker, he don't even be in Chicago, and the place he had that he live at that's in Chicago have gates, cameras, police details all around it. These crooks. We keep allowing these crooks to tell us what's going on in our communities. I keep telling you all, when crime is down, when crime is really down, and we don't have the things to worry about in our community, like shootings and murder and carjackings and things like that, we can tell that. We know that because we can feel safe. We would feel safe in our communities. We don't need no lying, crooked politician to lie and try to convince us that crime is down. We can tell it. We can feel it. We'll be able to go outside in our communities and feel safe. We already had to deal with our gangs and our criminals in our communities. Then you come and dump thousands of illegal alien gang members into our community, and somehow you want to convince us that crime went down after that. Yeah, okay. I'm so tired of these people trying to convince us that we're safe in our communities when we know we are not. And for you all to allow these crooked politicians to lie to you and tell you this, it's a slap in our faces. They really think we're stupid. Wake up, Chicago, Memphis. I'm so glad that you all feel safe in your community. Please get on your elected officials and vote these people out and turn Memphis red.
They feel probably more safe because, you know, there's troops and National Guard walking around and everything, but it's still a little violence happening and everything. I just seen some videos down in Memphis of something going down. Like they still down there getting to it, but they probably second thinking about doing things now because they know, like, man, the government here, man, you know, shit, National Guard, the military's right around the corner. But the YNs, they like, we still gotta spend. We still gotta go do what we gotta do. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy out here, man. For real.
Top countries with the most missing kids. Have the most missing children every year. Let's talk about it. Starting at the bottom of the way too high list, we got Italy. 21,951 children per year. 21,950. That's the bottom of the high-ass list. South Korea. 25,692 per year. Mother Russia. 45,000 per year. India, 96,000 per year. Germany, 100K. Whole 100 bands. United Kingdom, over 112,000 per year.
112,000 kids going missing per year in the United Kingdom? I mean, all them numbers is high numbers, but damn.
112,000 children gone missing every single year in the United Kingdom. 112,000 children. There's 224,000 parents whose children have gone missing every year in the United Kingdom. Why is this my first time hearing about this shit? Oh, and you already know that. You know that. You know who's coming in at the top of the list. And grand champion right here, United States of fucking America. 460,000 children every year.
Man, 469,000 kids go missing every year over here in the United States, y'all. Is that, like, I gotta fact check that. 500,000 kids, y'all, every year? 500,000? Damn. Man, that's sad right there. That's sad.
That's 2,300 kids a day. 2,300 kids go missing every single day.
That's fucked up, y'all.
2,300 children go missing so the number's rising. The number's rising. So as of now, it's 2,300 children per day. And it's been 460,000 per year. That's almost 1 million parents, 1 million mommies and daddies whose kids are gone.
Some of them parents gotta be in on it.
In the fuck do you put 460,000 kids?
Where
are
crazy. That's crazy work right there.
Where the fuck is 460,000 kids? Where the fuck are these guys? Where are these kids at?
That's crazy. Man, look at these human-like suits right here, y'all. I don't know if this is real or not, but it look real. But y'all think I'm pretty sure they do got some shit like this. They got this, man. That shit look crazy. You think that's AI? It might be AI, but I believe they definitely got something like this. Something similar or something. See? You see how they just made Elon, I mean, not Elon, but what's my man that got Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook dude? That's exactly what I think of him looking at. This shit crazy.
Did anyone else see this in Florida last night, y'all? What is this? My friend was driving home last night and she looked up and she seen this. Now, there is no SpaceX, there is no Starlink, but this thing was up in the sky floating. Y'all remember we have been seeing these things a lot as of late. What is that, y'all? This is in Orlando, Florida. This is in Orlando, Florida. She said it looks like a plane on fire, but it's not a plane. It's not SpaceX, it's not Starlink. What is that?
The fuck? I just pulled up at home and this is what I see right now. What the heck is this?
Everybody be saying it's Starlink or SpaceX. That's what everybody be saying, but we've been seeing this more and more often. I don't know what this is.
Fuck is this?
Look at that. It's got a tail and everything, y'all. See that? It's got a tail. What is that? What an incredible time to be alive, because when have we ever seen things like this, y'all? There's a big change that I believe that's coming to Earth, and these are warnings, okay? Letting us know there's great change that's coming to Earth, because the fact of the matter is there's so many things that have been falling out of the sky or appearing to be falling out of the sky. But did anybody else in Florida see this yesterday? Let me know that in the comments below, y'all. Look at this. It's just cruising up there. But who knows how fast it's going, y'all? Let me know, y'all. The shift is here. Let's get it. Peace in.
What the fuck are we doing on this earth, man? Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't fucking like, but we can't really quit because we got to get the money to pay the bills that they say it's important to pay. What the fuck is the point of this life, man?
Man.
We go to grocery stores and buy food that God gave us for free. Why the fuck did we pay for lights? Well, that's just the way it is. Fuck you. I'm tired of all this that's just the way it is bullshit. This whole fucking system is garbage. America ain't nothing but a big ass fucking plantation, man. A big ass fucking plantation. What the fuck are we doing here? There are days I don't want to be on this earth.
Hey, I feel him. I ain't gonna lie. I feel his pain. I know exactly how he feeling right now. There's a lot of folks. There's a lot of folks feeling like this right now, man.
And I'm not saying I want to unalive myself and nothing like that. But I'm tired, man. It's like, what the fuck is the point of any of this? To work till we 60, 70 years old? Most of us ain't gonna fucking live to see 50. But we gotta work to maybe retire. Man, fuck you and all that bullshit, man. I don't give a fuck about who president, left, right, and all this dumbass shit. I'm tired of this whole fucking game, man.
Right.
It's a big ass game. It's a big ass charade. America is a fucking plantation. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it, man. This shit is exhausting.
I feel him.
Like, I don't even want to look for another job. I'm going to walk in there. They going to ask me, why do you even want this job? Bitch, because I need some fucking money to pay the bills that they tell me is important to pay. Get the fuck out of here, man.
This guy's shocked to find out what they've been doing to our food. Check this out.
What happened to bread, guys? Because I do not remember bread ever being like this.
I don't either.
Bread used to crumble. Like if you was like how he just did that, if you used to do that to the old bread, I remember because I done did it plenty of times. If you used to do that to the old bread, that shit would crumble and just fall apart. Now it's like this shit is like, I don't know, plastic or something.
It just doesn't feel like it's real bread. I just squished this. It should be completely demolished.
Yeah, it sprung back like a sponge. Yeah, you know all the chemicals in that is not good.
Applying pressure. This comes back up. What is in the food that they are feeding us?
Right.
The bread I remember used to not do that.
Not even squished. Just coming back up as if it was not squished at all.
If liquid metal can't break down a McDonald's burger, just imagine what it's doing inside your body. This should not be legal. How are they able to serve it for us? A little burnt meat. That's it. That's insane.
That's crazy like that.
Can someone tell me how this is legal?
Wow.
Stay weird. The liquid metal, which is so freaking hot, cannot even break this burger down.
Damn.
Literally, what is it doing inside of our bodies? As always, thank you for watching. Stay weird.
That's why animals like dogs and shit don't even eat McDonald's. You would drop a burger by a dog and shit, dog go look at that motherfucker, smell it. Like, hell no, I don't know what this is. That's crazy. And people eating that go right on the inside, don't even break down, man. Just taking over on the inside, man. That shit crazy. Salute to everybody in the building. Midwest, what up? Charisma King, what's good? Moni. Baby Cakes. It's good seeing everybody, man. Appreciate all y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Keep the algorithm jumping, y'all. Keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. That's crazy work.
Whatever the fuck this thing is, my nigga, make sure you stop feeding this fat ass motherfucker, bro. Cause these motherfuckers probably can grow 80 times the size that they look. Just make sure the next time you feed this motherfucker, you go.
Man, is this real? Like, I don't be knowing if this real or what, man. But is this what the fuck is this, man? Is this a real animal? It's like a pig, a big ass dog, all mixed into one or something, man. A pig bull, man. Oh my God, man. A pig bull. This shit crazy.
Whatever the fuck this thing is, my nigga, make sure you stop feeding this fat ass motherfucker, bro. Cause these motherfuckers probably can grow 80 times the size that they look. Just make sure the next time you feed this motherfucker, you might slither a little bit of fentanyl inside the food, but it's cool though. Like, my nigga, this motherfucker like it could take down a bull, bro. This shit look like it was crafted by a fucking Mexican, yo. If I ever seen this shit in a real life fucking lobby, bro, best believe I'm dipping, my nigga. I'm running the fuck away. This is one of the scariest fucking things I've seen today. And I just seen Bonnie Blue a couple scrolls ago. So, my nigga, this is worse than Bonnie Blue in my opinion. Actually, yo, what the fuck type of animal is this? Just so I know to avoid this shit at all fucking costs, bro. I never want to see this shit a day in my life, ever.
Right, I hope that's AI. Now, I don't know if this is true. It's a proof that the government is sending out drivers to create traffic. They might be doing it, but I don't know. I just think some people just can't drive, man. This should be happening all the time when I be out there. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Just breaking and everything. But, you know, y'all always got to realize we got a lot of people over here, you know what I'm saying, from other countries. And I ain't trying to talk down on them, but, you know, some of these people we coming from over here, some of these illegals and everything, and they can't drive to save their life. So there just might be a motherfucker on the E-way just breaking and breaking and breaking and making you go crazy.
Y'all not figuring this one out now. Y'all always figure all the little magic tricks I put out, but y'all not figuring this one. I'm telling you. We gonna talk, boy. Check it out. Look close.
This shit was good.
I know what's about to happen.
I know he ain't gonna just put this back together. I see him ripping it right with my own eyes. This is gonna be amazing if you do that. That's an amazing magic trick right there. I don't know how he did it. I don't know what's the science to it, but that's amazing right there. Like, that's a good one right there. I wish I can learn that. Like, we clearly seen him ripping the paper and everything, y'all. And then just put it back together. Like, he says a folded paper in the sleeve, but I didn't see him pull it out the sleeve. Like, let me see, man. Let me watch it a little bit closer.
I know what's about to happen.
And even if he did pull something out the sleeve or something, like the ones that he shredded up would at least fall, or a piece of it to fall or something. He did a great job. That was amazing.
Come on, man. We sit here and watch this man. Where did he put it? Well, how did he hide all those pieces of paper? Now, y'all know I showed y'all the one with the bottles. Dude was hiding the bottles. And I kind of figured, like, after like 1,000 comments, we figured.
Even if it's a new newspaper, that's what I'm saying. Like the old ones, when he tried to tuck it or some or a piece of something with it, like some.
Get it out a little bit. But this one, oh no, hell no. Where did he hide all the pieces of paper, man? See, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, what I be trying to do is some of this shit ain't magic, man. I be really feeling like some of these people on here are wizards, man. That's why I ain't gonna go down to Vegas and play no poker or none of that shit, man. Them niggas are straight up magicians, man. Next level mind readers, psychic time travelers. If y'all believe in that kind of crazy shit, comment below. I'm a real logical man, and I don't believe in all the heebie-jeebies, but I do believe there's some special, monk, the type chi, special gifted motherfuckers, man. Calculation and one with the universe ass niggas, and I think this dude's one. Yep, because I've been trying to figure this one out. I've been staring, I've been asking all the homies, and like I always do, I come to the internet. Y'all always get me together, but I don't have faith in y'all on this one, dog. I don't. And y'all ain't figuring this shit out. Bro ripped that bitch up, down the middle, a little piece of to nothing. Just, would it all go in the sleeves? Come on, man. Cut it out. Y'all comment below. Yeah.
You did a good job.
Y'all gotta be careful out here with the candy.
Yeah.
You know they got fentanyl disguised as candy now. Check this out.
Now you have police warn of fentanyl disguised as candy ahead of Halloween. Are you serious?
Man, these days and times, man, I don't fuck with no Halloween anyway. I ain't never dressed up for no Halloween. Maybe when I was a little baby, a little kid or something, but I don't do no Halloween, man. Fuck Halloween. But especially in this day and age, you can't trust getting no candy from anybody, from strangers and everything. And then it's so crazy because they always put this logic in all the kids' head. They'll never take no candy, none from a stranger and everything. But on Halloween, that's what you doing. You going around and you getting candy from strangers, right? Shit weird.
Alright, so this information came out, I think it was like a week ago, and this story went viral. But I just wanted to bring this up because a lot of people are going to celebrate during Halloween, a recent traffic stop in West Palm Beach, officer sees brightly colored substances that field tested positive multiple times for fentanyl.
Damn, what happened? They done cut that video off. Damn. Bottom line, just be careful with when y'all getting that candy. That's crazy. They cut that boy off. It went black. It's all good.
Dr. Lowe, you hear about satellites crashing down from the sky. Needless to say, that gives one pause.
Yes, it does. And thank you for having me. The Earth is big, and 71% is covered by oceans. So the chance right now of getting killed by a fragment from a satellite reentry is not large. But the Federal Aviation Agency estimated that within a decade, this chance of getting hit by a fragment rises to 61% per year for a single person to be endangered. And that's a real concern. Just this year, SpaceX launched 2,000 satellites, and altogether the population will increase very soon to tens of thousands. And that
this could be to throw people off too. Like, yeah, satellites are falling from the sky and everything when it's really real shit coming from the sky and everything. They can just be like, yeah, satellites are falling just to throw us off or something. Like, I don't trust nothing no more. Like, I don't believe it. I don't know.
Would be a risk. Not to speak about the possible pollution of the atmosphere with the evaporation of all these metals into it.
Dr. Loeb, so many questions around this. Why are they crashing back down to Earth? Is it something about the satellites that loses the ability to continue to propel or whatever and resist maybe the gravity of Earth? I'm not a scientist. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know.
Well, this was planned. It's not unexpected. The lifespan of these satellites is about 5 years for Starlink. And so the idea was to deorbit them and let them burn in the atmosphere. And indeed, they're small enough for most of them to burn up and not reach the ground. However, some fragments can do so and reach the ground. And
some people believe like satellites are a myth, but I believe there are satellites up in the sky and everything, because I believe like some of these 3-letter agencies and some of these, top government little people and everything, they be using those satellites to do their thing. And they've been doing it for a long time. They can zoom in anywhere and everything. I just watched a movie called Kandar or something, and they was using satellites and to show how the military can go and look in different spots and see heated areas and everything. And man, it's crazy. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they got some technology they be doing this.
the concern is that the ozone layer may be damaged as they evaporate, but also there is some potential risk. And I think lawyers will start getting involved if there is damage to property or to human lives. So altogether, this is a new threat from the sky. Sure. We are not talking just about rocks falling from the sky in the form of meteors, but also human-made debris. And in addition to that, there is the problem to astronomers that these are city lights in the sky during the nighttime. And in fact, there is the Rubin Observatory in Chile monitoring the southern sky every 4 nights. And there are lots of streaks from these existing satellites that prevent astronomers from looking at the sky without interruption.
And getting accurate information. Dr. Loeb, we just threw up a chart there with some numbers about the number of objects that are actually in the sky. The report says there are like 12,000 satellites in orbit. 8,000 of them are Elon Musk's Starlinks. Should we be concerned about these objects possibly not even so much making it back to Earth, but even just, like you said, the pollution that they cause?
Elon taking over the sky. I see Elon ain't playing. Elon got down there many satellites is there, but he got 8,000 or 8,500. Elon said he throwing them up there. That boy ain't playing, man. Happy birthday, Moni. I didn't know today was your birthday. Oh, it's on Halloween. Okay.
Well, yeah, the biggest issue is that once you have too many of them out there, they might collide by chance with one another. It's not such a big problem for low Earth orbits, but as you go higher, it becomes a real danger because there is a point where a large enough population, starts a cascade where some satellites collide and then break up, and then those fragments break up other satellites. And that would be a real problem for anything that we fly, to elevations of hundreds of miles.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
There's no such thing as satellites. And if you watching and you work in the science community and NASA, any of that shit, we got a question. If there are satellites up there, how did they get up there? Who put them up there? I mean, 'cause think about it. A satellite just sits in the air, stops, sits in the air, and it stays in that position, and it's just up. Who the fuck put them up there? So, let me guess. Y'all put niggas in them same ships. Y'all sent niggas to the moon in, right? With these big ass satellites. And then they got out floating in the air, flipping around in the middle of space. You know what I'm saying? It just planted it there and it stayed. But meanwhile, they tell you that the astronauts stayed on the ship because in space, if they get out that motherfucker, they will be lost in space because everything keep moving. So we want to know who the fuck got up there outside the planet and placed strategically now, placed all these satellites all nice around the planet, and you get this side of the earth. You're going to get that side of who put them up there? Let us see the video. Show us y'all document everything else. Why that ain't never been documented?
Right. For real.
See what I'm saying? None of your energy coming from no satellite. Them same telephone poles that you see though. You see them that you ride past. They look old school because they hitting you with all of this. You know, you see metal objects. You more focus on the metal. That's the newer form, right? Of everything that they doing. You focus on that. You don't be focusing on them telephone poles that you riding past all day. They're still there, the little wooden ones. Because they be blending in so good. I always say this, I'm like, listen, to get y'all to break, we try to break from the matrix to really see what's going on. I be like, niggas think it's satellites in the sky, right? But as soon as your ass drive out into the country somewhere where there ain't no telephone, you run out of service.
Right. Man, them Amazon drones and the Walmart drones getting bigger and bigger. Look how big this damn drone is right here, y'all. And I seen when I was looking at the video, they said they ordered this and it came 6 hours later. But damn, what if that's like something like you dropping it like that? What if that's something you can't really be dropping like that? That's a big drone. Y'all tell me this ain't no big drone. That's crazy. That's crazy. And now as I think about it, like when I be hearing little shit like that, hearing that noise and everything, give me an idea of what's going on now in the sky. When I be hearing like, what the fuck is that? It's probably drones delivering stuff now. It's crazy, man. But stay on wave, y'all. It's crazy out here, man. Appreciate everybody who tapped in, man. Keep that good love around. Keep that energy around. Stay positive, y'all. Protect your peace watching these videos, man. Stay on wave. Keep vibrating those high frequencies in the end somehow, some way with all this crazy stuff going on. Crazy weather. Crazy government. Crazy just everything. Stay on wave, man. We go win somehow, some way, man. Appreciate my content management moderators, everybody in the chat. Appreciate all y'all, man. Much love to y'all. This your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I see y'all real.
Fam over.